topic, I'll be talking about the proposal. Now we're going to be looking at the definition of proposal. It says here, a plan or suggestion, especially a formal or written one, put forward for consideration or discussion by others. And today we're going to talk about the proposal, but I'm going to be talking about a demonic proposal. And I found myself in a situation, I was waiting for some money to come. I'm waiting on the money like a child waits for Christmas to get all the presents, to be disappointed the money didn't come. So now I'm here and I have my bills are watching me, and I don't have a way to pay these bills. And so one day I was going somewhere, and I met this man. Or I know this man for like almost 20 years, right? And I'm older, he's older. He knows that I'm not, he knows that I was married. He knows now that I'm not married. And he knows too, he's well aware of the fact that I'm not married, I'm not working, and I have 4 children to take care of. So he knows. So he said to me, you know what? I'm going to offer you this proposal. What you're going to do is that you're going to help me, and in return, I'm going to help you. You know what me helping him requires, right? And he said to me, I'll drive you anywhere that you want to go. Now, this is a man, he has I think he has 2 or 3 houses. I'm not really sure, because he got rid of a lot of them. So I know financially speaking, he is, financially speaking, he has it financially. So I think now, I'm not really sure. He has 2 houses, and he collects rent in all of them. So he has money, right? And he is also retired. And so he said to me, you know what? I'll help you, Wherever you want to go, you can call me and I'll take you. You cook and you bring food for me and you come and help me. And in return, I will help you. But we all know what his helping is going to involve. And he said to me, I'll give you a few days to think about it, because I'm in a situation now that, my bills are looking at me like, girl, when are we going to get paid? And I'm like, I don't know what to do here, because I need money. I need money to survive. The Bible says money answered all things. So I'm like, what should I do, And then he gave me a few days to accept or whatever the proposal. And while he's giving me a few days to think about his offer, he will call me and we will talk and blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, I decided to take the situation before God. I'm like, God, do I do it? Because I'm in a situation now where the bills need to be paid. The bills don't care who paid them. The bills just need to be paid. And God said, no, you can't do it. You cannot do it. And I'm looking at my bills like my bills are not paid. Well, God said, you cannot do that, because these proposals, right? Because he's saying to me, all you have to do is give me some stuff. He wants sex. Yeah, the Bible says, for what it profits a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul. When people want you to violate the laws and the rules of God for some money, for some stuff that it's not even worth it in the long run. So like I said, I take the thing to God. He said, no, you cannot do it. You cannot go. You cannot help this man. You cannot do nothing. I'm like, but I'm in a situation here. It's like do or die right now, where these bills are just looking at you. He said no. So the man called me back now. He said to me, what are we going to do? What is your answer to my proposal? I said no. Well, he just got upset. So I said to him, because I did a topic a few days ago, does God really speaks? I said, God said to me, I cannot do it. Well, he got so upset. Well, God don't talk to people, and God would never tell you that, because I'm a good and he was just getting irate, and I'm like, wow, I now see why God told me to leave you alone. And I'm a good person and all these things. I said, honey, it doesn't matter if you're good, if you're bad. God said to me, leave it alone. And I have learned my lesson with my ex-husband when God said to me, leave that man alone, and I didn't want to listen, and I'm still suffering from that decision that I made a long time ago. So I said to him, honey, I don't care. I don't care what you have to offer me. I don't care anything. If God told me to leave you alone, it is for me to leave you alone. Are my bills paid? For the most part, most of them are not paid. But the Bible says, for what it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And you see, the devil knew, because the devil knew that I was waiting on some money. The money never came, so my back is against the wall now. And then this man came along. He said, I will give you money. He said it to me. I will give you money. Anywhere that you want to go, I will take you. Anything you want, not only with you and the kids, I'm going to take care of everything. All we have to do is be discreet. And I'm willing to wait until you're ready to give in to me and give me what I wanted, right? But God says, no, you cannot do that. No, you cannot give up your body like that. Even if the man promised to take care of you, promised to take care of the children, promised to do everything, God says, no, I can't do it. And I'm like, I wanted to so badly, but God said no. I wanted to so badly, but God said no. And we have to be careful, because a lot of times when the enemy see that our backs is against the wall, he comes and he offers us proposals. He offers us stuff that we cannot refuse. And because our backs are against the wall, because we're in, like me now, I'm in a financial situation that my bills need to be paid. And the enemy comes and most of the times, because we don't have a choice, we accept these proposals. And then we accept when we accept it. Because remember, the man called me, he said, are you ready? Are you ready to make your decision? And I said to him, I am. I'm sorry, I cannot. And he got upset. You see, when you accept these proposals, because I said it's a demonic proposal, when you accept it, you also accept everything that comes along with it. When you give a verbal agreement, because it was not a written, it was verbal, and he called me back and said, are you ready? If I accepted it, then it doesn't matter what he did for me. At the end of it, I would have had to, without a shadow of a doubt, I've been sleeping with this man. And God said to me, you cannot do that. You cannot. And I'm saying to people, sometimes we have to suffer for the right things. Are the bills paid? No, they're not paid. But it doesn't matter right now, because God knows the end from the beginning. And God knows it's just a season. It's just the storms are not always going to be there. It's just temporary, even though it may look forever. So what? The bills are not paid. The credit just get messed up. It cannot. Satan cannot hold on all the time. He has to lose. The Bible said he tempted Jesus for a season, and then he went his way, and then he came back. So it's just a season. And then when the season is over, then another season will come. And oftentimes, we as women, we get ourselves into stuff that our back's against the wall, and here comes a man with a proposal, with something, but it will cost you something. So we have to be mindful today when people come up to us and offer us stuff, because once you make an agreement, once you make a verbal agreement, you're held to that stuff. You are held to it. Doesn't matter what he gives you. It doesn't matter what he do for you. It doesn't matter what he do for your children. At the end of the day, you will have to pay. You will have to pay at the end of the day. So I'm saying to you, women mostly, I'm saying to you, be mindful when your back is against the wall, when people come and offer you proposals, because it just might be a demonic proposal. But I love you all.